Hello people of BookTube, welcome back to my channel. I am Jacqueline. This is my City of Books, and for today's video we are doing a book review on the Shatter Me series by Taylor Mafi. I think I said that right. Boom. Yeah, and this is this is actually going to be filled with spoils, so if you have not read them, I suggest you leave this video unless you want to get spoiled. So I started reading these this year because a fourth book in this series is coming out in March, and if I can figure it out right here, and I'm excited. It's called Restore Me, and it picks off where this series left off, and I'm like, oh, I should probably start reading. If there's a new book coming out, I should start getting on this bandwagon. So I did, and I'm really happy I did, because these books were amazing. So first, we start with Shatter Me, and this is about a girl named Juliet, and her touches kills, if that makes sense. If you've seen Rogue from the X-Men, it's kind of like she's Rogue. You know how Rogue, if she touches someone, she kills them, and if you're a mutant, she takes forever. Anyway, sorry, superheroes. So no one knows why her touch is fatal. She doesn't even know. She has known her whole life she can't touch, and it's been a big burden for her not being able to touch people, and it's been very hard for her. And she's been in captivity, like they locked her up since she was, I think, 14, and she's been locked up because there was an accident at a grocery store with a little boy and resulted in his death. So we pick up right when she's in her cell. She has not had any contact with anybody, and she has been locked, I think it says it, 264 days she's been locked up, and all she has is a small little notebook where she writes. It's her diary, and that's the only thing she has. And we start off with a mystery guy coming into her cell, and she thinks, my god, they're gonna kill me. They're finally going to kill me. But it's not. We find out his name is Adam, and it's kind of like an instant love because she remembers him from school before she got put away, and she's always had a thing for him, but of course she was shy and not wanting to get around anybody because her touch kills. So find out Adam is her new cellmate, which is, she does not talk to him at all. She's just like, it's like, I don't want you here. Leave me alone. If you're here, I will kill you. I will hurt you. And it's really interesting. I mean, oh god. And she doesn't know where her parents are. But the thing is, the fact that she's been locked up, there's actually a war that was going on when she was locked up. And the outside world, so it's kind of like a dystopian, I guess. You get that vibe, a dystopian vibe. And I'm not a real big fan of dystopians. If you've been on this channel before, I have said in the past, I do not like dystopians. But this book, it's less dystopian and more romance. That's mostly why I like it. And they want her to use her as a weapon. To use her powers as a weapon to get people to do. I don't know how they're going to use her as a weapon, but yeah, it's just. So of course, like I talked about Adam. So and there's another guy named Warren. He is the one that wants to use Juliet as a weapon. Oh God, she hates him with a passion. Hates him, and then she finds out she can touch Adam. She is so happy, but is also scared. Like, why can I touch him? And of course, they fall in love because it's a love story. It's a YA book, and of course, we gotta have some romance in there. And he can touch her, which is a real big deal for her. So there's no barrier, and they start, doing the kissy kissy. And then we find out he's a guard. Like, what? And I think, oh no, he was using her. Why? You made me love you, and he was a guard. No. Apparently, he only became a guard to save Juliet because he loved her too. Which is weird to think about because he says, like, oh, I've had a thing for you since I first saw you. You're so nice and you're so not mean. I'm like, Okay, if you liked her when you knew her in school, why didn't you like interact with her instead of going on this wild goose chase for this girl you, for all you know, could be dead? But what can you say? It's instant love, right? And then, oh, there's this one part. So Warren's our bad guy, but he's kind of twisted in the heads. He thinks he likes Juliet. Juliet hates him. But then when they escape, and Juliet to escape because Adam is getting tortured, and the only way to save him is to break out. Yeah, she does something. I don't know how I felt about it, but apparently Warner can touch her. I was like, what? He can touch you? No. How? What? No. And then she distracts him by kissing him and steals his gun and shoots him. I was like, damn, that's some cool shit right there. But yeah, that was cool. And then we leave off with her and Atom. Like, she meets his brother and they're ready to fight now. So it's getting real. And then that's where we pick up to book 2. So book 2 in the series is Unravel Me, and this picks up right where the last book left off. Juliet escaped and with Adam, and she's free to love him, so she's really happy about that. But she still has her touch, and she's still scared about that. So bad news for Adam and Juliet. Apparently, her touch is slowly killing him. Yep. So apparently he has this ability to touch her, but his power, it doesn't kill him like we thought, but it slowly starts to eat away at him. So it's it's a virus, and the more they try to be together, the more it hurts him. And they're like, how can we be together? We can't even touch. And yeah, he starts training himself to be with her. Basically torture himself in these factories to help him touch her. And she sees this, and she's like, how can you go through this torture for me? And he's like, I love you, And she breaks up with him, saying, I can't let you go through this. But he won't let her go. He loves her. And at first she's like, okay, this could work maybe. And then they're doing their little kissy time. He starts having a seizure. And when I read that scene, I automatically picture X-Men. If you've seen X-Men and you know Rogue, with the hair, when you see the first time we see introduced to her, we see her kissing her boyfriend, and then him start to have a seizure. I was like, oh my god, freaking X-Men right there. Okay. And if you've seen X-Men and you know Rogue, you know what scene I'm talking about. I love that. And I was like, oh my god, she reminds me so much of Rogue. And let's see what else. This book, Adam's kind of, she broke up with him to protect him, but he still wants her. And then Warren, we find out Warren's first name. Warren's his last name. It's Aaron Warren. Yep, that's it. Yep. And I like Warren when he calls Juliet love, because when I think of love, British guys that say love, it's great. Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Or when he says pet. Oh, God, I love those nicknames. Sorry, got a bit off topic there. Anyway, he calls her love, and then we meet Warren's father, the real leader. That guy's a dick. Really, truly is a dick. And he's ready to kill Juliet. And he's like, my son Warren begged me not to kill you, and I don't see why. It's like, my god, he begged his father not to kill the girl. Yeah, he's doing it. And then he gave Warren the guns, like, you know what, shoot her now, she's making you weak, son. And he holds a gun to Juliet's head, and I'm like, oh my god, don't kill her. What? No, what? You can't. No, you love her, dude. It might be twisted, but you love her in some little way, and you know it, okay? You know it. It was just... And then he turns the gun on his father, which was awesome. Then he pulls out another gun and shoots. There's a lot of good scenes. I mean, things that had me shooken in this book was when we found out that Adam and Warren are half-brothers. Mind blown. I mean, I didn't see that coming. I really didn't. But granted, it should have made sense because they both can touch her, so they should have had like the same DNA if both of them can touch her. But yeah, my head didn't comprehend that. I literally jumped up. I'm like, oh my god, they're brothers! What? I was thinking, uh-oh, we got another love triangle like the Vampire Diaries. Go Team Stefan. Anyway, that was big. And she's kind of debating on who she loved. Well, I honestly, I don't know how I feel about, because as soon as she breaks up with Adam, and then when they take Warren in, like as their captive, Juliet and Warren start to grow closer together. There's even this scene where they start to get, you know, kissy time, and it's like, oh, that's happening. And which we move on to the third book, which is In Night Meat, and this is the third and used to be final book. Now it's not the final book because we have Restore Me coming out in March. Now we left off in this book with Warren saying that they're all dead, love, they're all dead. It's like, what? Yeah, so we wait. This starts right back up. That's what I like about these books. We start right back up where we left off. This is where Warren is keeping her, you know. He begged them to save her because when she was shot by Warren and Adam's father, he begged them to save him because he loves this girl. I don't know if he can love, but he's trying, and this is when they start making me actually like Warren. I mean, he was such a dick in the first book, and then between half of the second and for the third, you're just like, I have to like him. Like, I have to like him. And it's just a big roller coaster with my feelings for him. Like, I get the way he is because his father's a dick. Let's just get that right out. His father's an asshole. Okay? And then his mother, oh, his poor mother. So we find out that his mother is kind of like Juliet, but so when Juliet touches kills, his mother, anything that touches her dies. So she's actually locked up in a cell, and that's why he wanted her in the first place, Juliet, to see if he can find a cure for his mother. Which, I mean, granted, I see why he did what he did for his mother, because there's nothing greater than a son's love for his mother, but still, dude, why you gotta act that way? I feel like if he was straight up with her, like, hey, listen, my mom's kind of like you, can I take some of your blood, or like do something to help her and you? It's like, I feel like if I was sure I'd be like, sure, yeah, no problem, I'll help you and your mommy. It's like, no. Sorry about this book talk review, it's kind of me rambling, but if you're still watching, good for you. And then, oh my god, Adam's a dick in this last book. I mean, he's like, I hate you, I never want to see you again. He kicks her out, almost making her cry in front of everybody. And she broke up with you twice, dude, before you finally got the message. I was like, when I was reading this book, I was like, oh, Adam, I hate you, man. Where is that sweet boy we met in the first book that wanted to protect? But honestly, I think he wants someone that's really weak and he can protect. And granted, when we first met Juliet, she was that. That's why I feel like it worked. But the more things she did, the more she grew as a person. They weren't meant for each other. And I don't really think it was love between them. I think it was companionship. And she fell for him because she's never experienced love before. So it was mixed between instant love and like, you saved me, you gave me attention, love. I don't know how to put that into words, but that's how I feel that their relationship was, you know, just not true love, just out of fear. And she's never loved anyone, so it's like, oh, first boy to give me attention and actually be able to touch me, I'm gonna feel something for. And I feel like she blinded that with love. But granted, that's always gonna be her first love, which is nice. So her and Aaron Warren, they're together, kind of, you know, they do the kissy time. Over, yeah. And we started out with her killing Adam and Warren's father. She shoots him twice, one for Aaron and one for Adam. I love that part. It's like, yeah, shoot him. And we leave it off with the war over. And that's how the series ended, with the war is over and everything. That's why I'm really excited for the last book, which is Restore Me. I'm really excited about it. And it should restore me. I feel like it's supposed to leave right off where this last book ended, like I think 16 days later after the war, and we just find out. And I think they're adding 4 more books, so this is going to be like a 6 book series, which I'm so excited for. So I'm really glad I finally decided to pick these up. And I gave this a 4 out of 5 star, 5 out of 5, and 5 out of 5. The reason why I gave this a 4 out of 5 is because I kind of, like, halfway through, I stopped reading a little bit because it was starting to slow pace for me, and then it's like the closer I got, I finished it real fast. And then the second one, it was like really fast for me. It was like action, action, action. So good. And then fast, these were like so fast for me. So I'm so excited for the new book, but that is it for this video. And if you're still watching, awesome. And these are a lot. When I do my book review / book talks, I guess, there's just me rambling. I'm a talker, so that's what we do. Anyway, don't forget to like it, subscribe it, and this is my channel. I am Jacqueline, and that's it for. So I'm gonna go do my thing. Alright,